Alright. I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. To catch them is my cause. To train them is my cause. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe here, and yeah, you probably can tell. As cool as the Pokemon theme is, and also the Firered video game theme are, don't really mix well together. It's sort of, basically the rhythm and tone and everything. It's sort of like, in my opinion, Kangaskar somehow. It's sort of like, in my opinion, how, I like pecans and walnuts, and I also like tea cakes, but I don't like any of those nuts in my tea cakes, like mixed together, but separately they're good. So yeah, pretty much like that. So anyway, what's going on, everybody? I already introduced myself. Anyway, we're in part 20 of Jason's Pokemon journey. As you know, last time we basically took on Giovanni, and also, defeated him. Okay, I'm not even moving the thing. See, I'm not even moving the cord, so stop going out. Talking about my the charger I got plugged in. Oh boy. So yeah, we took on Giovanni and defeated his Pokemon and everything, as well as the Rocket Grunts in the last two parts. And now, since we got the SILPH scope, make sure I got it in here before I go all the way back to Lavender Town. Let's see, and then I got the T too. That is gonna come in handy somewhere. It's gonna come in handy. Okay, this charger is really getting on my nerves here. Like, just stay in there. So yeah, it's gonna come in handy. Got the SILPH scope, so yeah, that's gonna make unseeable Pokemon visible, like the ghost type. So yeah, that's where we're heading, back to Lavender Town. Should be able to catch some of the ghost Pokemon. We've already faced the trainers, the Chantlers and stuff like that. So basically it's just catching the Pokemon and also getting past that one particular Pokemon that prevented us from completing the entire Lavender Tower. And that's why, so I'm going to, first I gotta heal up, of course. Got Pokeballs there. Normally they say you're supposed to use Great Balls to capture the ghost Pokemon, but you can still use regular Pokeballs. It possibly is a little harder, but I have captured ghost types with regular Pokeballs. Yes, but I mean, if you want to, if you just want to get Great Balls specifically for the ghost type, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Go and heal up here. But either way, at least you can't say you don't stand a ghost of a chance. Oh boy. All right. Now one thing I'm not sure. Because it's a possibility that I might, use a ghost type. Maybe I wouldn't exactly say as a permanent team, because I'm constantly switching out my Pokemon. But it is possible that I would possibly use a ghost type for a little bit, if no more than to capture basically capture Ghastly and evolve him into Hunter. The only downside is there's certain Pokemon that I can't. That only way I could get is by trading. Say make it for instance, the Gengar. You have to evolve. You have to trade a Hunter with somebody in order for him to evolve into Gengar. And there are other Pokemon that evolve by trading too, like for instance, Machoke, that evolves from Machop. You have to trade Machoke in order to get a Machamp. Yeah. And then, like my Graveler that I already have, in order to evolve him into Golem, I have to trade him with somebody. So, that was one reason why, they really encouraged that Game Link a lot, that, you would hook up like your Game Boy to other people with the cord. Then when we got Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, they invented the wireless adapters, but you still had to be close by at least there. But you didn't have to worry about being completely. It was a little bit. You at least had. It was at least a little better than the cord there. But yeah, you still would at least have to be within the vicinity though. Okay, so you know what I'm going to. Okay, I'm still playing, but I gotta get me a toothbrush here. Any of you that ever experience, like your phone, say like you're trying to charge your phone up there, and it don't seem like the charger will stay like it won't stay charging the least little movement you do. Well, one of the things that like my phone carrier, AT&T, one of the things that they told me that can be done is you take something like a toothbrush, for instance, because it's not sharp. You can actually, the bristles can go up into the little thing, where the port where you plug the phone in it to charge it. But it's not. But make sure you do not use anything sharp, because that will mess it up. But yeah, you use something like a toothbrush, and that will get any like dust and stuff out of there. Yeah. So that's something that I actually had learned there, and I'm gonna get that out. Yep. And in case you're wondering, yeah, I'm actually going to I'm trying to find while I'm journeying through here, I'm trying to find a male Ghastly there. Let's see. Interesting thing about that, any of you remember, I think I mentioned in the earlier video about the Ghost of Maiden's Peak from the anime, how they found how the Ghastly had disguised himself as the Maiden, and because of what was going on in that episode, definitely watch it for yourself. I imagine the Ghastly, because the Ghastly was obviously male, and sounded like only gas. It's like, well, Ghastly, it's time for a battle. My hypnotic powers can work on other Pokemon too, including the little rodents. And by the way, I don't know if y'all hear, because I'm trying to press. I don't know if the sound and making sure making sure it was there we go. Make sure my time and stuff. I want to see what time it is, see my clock and stuff, and also make sure it's recording. So I don't know if y'all hear like any sound when I'm doing like the with the bristles in here, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. If you hear anything, it's me getting the dust out of where the charger goes into the phone. So, but anyway, Ghastly, he said my hypnotic powers can work on other Pokemon too, including the little rodents. Stop a mouse Pokemon with a mouse trap. And then Meowth tried to stand up to Ghastly. Mousetraps don't hurt Meow. So, Meow, if you want to play games with me, here's a cat toy I think you'd enjoy. So that's what he kind of sounded like, yeah. Okay, now that's better. So I kind of imagine, since the Ghastly was since because of the plot of the episode, making the Ghastly female, and the voice actress I had in mind was Pat Carroll. Oh my God, that is a rare find here, Hunter. Kind of wondering, should I just capture Hunter as he is, or well, that's tempting. Yeah, kind of would want that. Well, let's do the fly. Oh, well, I meant to do fly attack, but okay. Not so much for that opportunity. Oh, never mind. Oh boy. So anyway, the actress I had in mind was. Should I just capture this Hunter or catch a Ghastly? Well, honestly, maybe, I'm trying to think. I have to look up what it would be. It would. Yeah. Let's. You know what? Let's capture the Ghastly. Yeah, that would probably. Yeah, then actually evolve. That way, have the Pokedex data on both Ghastly and Hunter. So, and also, had to say, do the. All right. So anyway, the voice actress I had in mind was Pat Carroll. Any of y'all don't know who that is? She was the voice of the grandma in the Garfield Thanksgiving and Christmas special. Kind of an example of how she sounds. They have cooking utensils will travel. Well, what you standing around there for? Why don't you go in there and spark your young lady friend and leave the kitchen to grandma? Shoo! And then also in the Christmas special, oh, I've been doing okay considering. What's this, John? I see you putting on a little belly. That's his life making you soft? Yeah, you're getting soft, boy. You need to get more physical. I'd like to get the male Ghastly. Seriously. But, so anyway, yeah, pretty much like that. And also, the real reason I imagine her playing Ghastly was because of her role as Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Those poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one wanting to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls. Now we're talking. Okay, it's at level 14, but we're gonna go with that. Yeah. Let's see, it should. Okay. Just don't take all the hit points. Looks like I got you paralyzed there. Technically, Lick Attack sometimes paralyzes. Like Ghastly used Lick Attack. There was a chance that Pikachu would have got paralyzed, but in this case, I'm gonna use this Great Ball just for the heck of it. But in this case, Ghastly got paralyzed, making contact with Pikachu's static electricity there. Especially since he just attacked. Alright, we got Ghastly. Add that to the Pokedex. Wait. I forgot to read that information. Okay, let me give a nickname to him first, and I'll go back. I'll bring up his Pokedex entry for you guys to see. Okay. But yeah, poor unfortunate souls. Yep. The way Ursula, now some people kind of took offense to this. They're not completely sure why. And I didn't mean it to be offensive, but and it may and then no, and I take that back. Maybe it could. I don't mean it to be offensive, but yeah, maybe it is kind of understandable why they would take it that way. Ursula actually sounds like a female version of the Robin Williams Genie because of how she acts and everything. But that's why I say a female version of the Robin Williams Genie, and also an evil female version that, especially with the song number "Poor Unfortunate Souls," much like Robin Williams as the Genie singing, "You ain't never had a friend like me, dumb." Yep. But especially the part where when she makes the deal with Ariel, like, about, you got 3 days to kiss the prince. And she's like, but if I become human, I'll never see my father and sisters again. Oh, good, Cubone, I gotta catch him or her. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's try our luck with Cubone. Yeah, because Cubone is a very rare find in here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Cubone is a very rare find. So yeah, we better take this opportunity. Okay, we're gonna. Cubone is she's very powerful too. Okay, just gonna do a headbutt. I guess I gotta do another one. Yeah, so yeah, definitely, yeah, evil female version of Robin Williams Genie. Yeah, but then she's like, yeah, but when she said, but when Era's like, well, if I become human, I'll never see my father and sisters again. That's right, but you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, ain't it? Yep. And we haven't discussed the terms of payment. But I'm not asking much, just a token, merely a trifle. What I want from you is your voice. My voice? You got it. No more talking, singing, zip. But what about my voice? You have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. Yeah, and then singing the miniature don't like a lot of blabber. They figure girl who gossip to the poor. So what is Idol Channel for, you poor unfortunate soul? Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. Those poor unfortunate souls. Let's see, I think nickname goes, this is a female Cubone. I think I'm gonna, I know this might sound a little unusual, but I'm gonna name her Nia, like Nia Long there. Okay. Having the Pokemon. So I got 2 Pokemon that I might possibly be switching out with next. You never know. Cause I know the next gym is Future Gym, which is specialized in poison type Pokemon. So now, obviously, Drew is a perfect candidate for going up against Poison-type Pokemon, Psychic-type. So that's why I'm debating on here. I know now Randy, I know technically, is my go-to for the cut move there. So probably don't want to. Yeah, that's the only thing that keeps me from kind of switching him out, unless Cubone is able to learn cut too. If so, I might, for the Fusion City arc there. But I can always come back to Randy later on. It's possible. I might hold up. Let's see. Yeah. Probably. Now I don't know if I would use if I'm gonna go with Ghastly or not there, but yeah. Anyway, I'll decide that a little bit later. Yeah. Well, right now let's keep on moving here, and here's where we got stuck at. All right, save again. Be gone, intruders! Get out! Leave this place! Ghost appeared. Now, it's the ghost of Marowak. Yep. Now, one thing about it, since this is a ghost, the ghost of Marowak, even though you can somehow battle her, I'm not going to question that. There is one. I'm gonna go with Emily on this one here. Let's see, yeah. Or better yet, let's go with Ethan, because flying type, yeah. Yeah, the ground type moves don't affect flying type. So the thing is, you cannot capture this Marowak because, like I say, she's a ghost. So yeah, it won't work. And yeah, not a ghost. I mean, yeah, first thing is like, well, you captured a ghost type Pokemon. Yeah, that's a little different from this one. You see, Marowak was not originally a ghost from the start. When she died, she became a ghost. Basically, the spirit of her. Yes. Look. And so, yeah, maybe not as easy to explain as I thought, but yeah. Anyway, you can't capture Marowak. That's And fortunately, it seems like Marowak's hit points aren't easy to get down. Oh boy, I did not realize this Marowak would be so tough. Come on. Wee 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 wee. Okay, there we go. So, the ghost was the restless spirit of Cubone's mother. The mother spirit was calm and departed to the afterlife. Okay, so now we can keep on. In the Pokemon Origins movie, the Cubone, the baby Cubone actually came and met up with his mother's spirit face to face, and let's say super potion. Let's say face to face, and that's what calmed the mother's spirit there, knowing that her little baby was safe. So then after that, they went to face Team Rocket there. And let me tell you, baby Cubone about ready to throw hands with Team Rocket. He was Cubone's like almost, which, well, to be honest, Team Rocket had killed Cubone's mother. So I mean, wouldn't you be upset if he was in Cubone's position? I know I'd be. And don't get me started with Will Smith. Yeah. Okay. Okay, stay in there. Yeah, as I was saying, don't get me started with Will Smith on that episode where he was on the Oprah show with the Banks family. And this one guy stood up. Well, if you ask me, your whole family crazy. What do you want? Why are you here? Who are you? Swear to me. But he said your whole family crazy. Will tried to be calm. He's like, okay, you know what? Normally, I'm from Philly. Normally, I'll be ready to throw down. But I believe in Martin Luther King's philosophy and nonviolence, so I'm just gonna be cool, man. I'm gonna keep my cool. And if your mother sent you out there to live with them, she's crazy too. Yeah, don't nobody talk about my mama like that. Then Will jumped off the stage, and they didn't show the fight, but all you saw was Oprah's reaction, and hear Will screaming, I guess, as he was beating the dude up, like, ah! And Oprah was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna cut the commercial now. I gotta say, Oprah was actually pretty funny. Was actually pretty funny in her cameo on Fresh Prince, especially interacting with Will. Hey, yo, my brother. Can I holler at you for a second? Okay, see, this is my show. You're right. Okay, it's not that time yet. Oh, go for it. Oprah, when you in the Fresh Prince, yeah, you got humor. Even Jeffrey, Jeffrey had his share of humor. Jeffrey be roasting them, especially Uncle Phil. Oh boy, that's the scene of Thanksgiving. Like, ooh, I love Thanksgiving. There's a turkey. All the trimmings, of course. No, wait. Oh no, he's like all the different other stuff. And then he's like, of course, that big butterball. Well, you are what you eat, sir. Did you just call me a big butterball? Nothing gets by you, does it, sir? Of course, Uncle Phil has his moments where he strikes back. He actually said, like, if you're gonna comment on my girl, you should put some more thought into it. I beg your pardon. Like, and he went through this whole speech there that actually scared Jeffrey. and don't get me started. Like some of the times he would come back at Will, like, Will, you better know what you're doing, because I'm gonna be on you like a shadow. Well, Uncle Phil with you, that's more like an eclipse. Oh yeah, Thunderbolt! Finally learned Thunderbolt. He's like, with you, that's more like an eclipse. It's eclipse. Oh no, it's funny. For that crack, I'm gonna make myself co-manager. I would now. You think like, well, why wouldn't they get rid of Quick Attack? Because, Slam has more power than Quick Attack. But sometimes Slam's accuracy, it'll land, but not all the time. But Quick Attack has better accuracy than Slam. I'm not gonna forget this. Exactly what one of the grunts said in the Origins movie. All right, I'm gonna switch to Drew. And just in case, I'm gonna super potion up Sparky here. There we go. Alright. Ding, 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 ding. This old guy marched right up to our hideout, and he starts ranting about how Team Rocket's abusing Pokemon. So we're just talking it over as adults. Sure you are. Oops. Come on. Drew, I choose you. Alright. We have some confusion. Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Uncle Phil with this shit back there, he say, Will said with you that's more like an eclipse. And he said, I'm making myself cold, man. Just like, oh come on. I hate when they do that. Dang self-destruct. I'm losing the fight, so I'm just gonna self-destruct. Like Three Studio, what's the matter with you? Oh boy. Okay, so let's give Mega Punch. Oh yeah. Oh, you wanna how about a rock slide? Come on. There we go. Oh yeah. Please, no more. Pokemon are only good for making money. Why not use them? Stay out of our business. Okay. And the business thing wouldn't be all that. I mean, you got like that guy that sold us a Magikarp back at the Pokemon Center near Mount Moon. However, I think the thing that's I guess more so of an issue with Team Rocket is them stealing Pokemon from other people there, like especially like in the anime. So yeah, yeah, dirty business. There's the whole mafia thing there. You're not saving anyone, kid. That's what you think. Alright, stealing out of Zubat. Well, at least we know Zubat ain't gonna self-destruct. Oh, you wanna supersonic me? I'll show you. Ha! How you like them apples? Alright. I think I'll switch just because of the confusion, basically. Nah, on second thought. Yeah, he can fight through it. Especially for the level up. Ooh, watch out there. Okay, let's try this again. Stop flinching! Okay. I hurt myself in my confusion. I remember Linkara made that joke once. Oh boy. Alright. Oh boy, seemed like that bite got more power. Oh good, he snapped out of it. Got more power than the Astonish move there. That's what I call a one-shot there. Okay, got a Rattata. Let's see, yeah, that way he can go on and level up with the rest of them there. Yeah, just be careful. Hopefully Rattata doesn't use Hyper Fang or something. Give it one more. Ah! Dang it! Rattata! Okay. Call out for Emily again. Like Tommy calling out for the Dragon Zord. I'm gonna make sure Drowsy gets those XP points though. Alright, come on. Oops. Let's see, I'm trying to figure. I think probably be best to go and involve like the fairy. Yeah. Let's see. Mega Punch. Eradicate! Alright. Try this again. I thought for sure that Rousey would have leveled up. Okay, gonna go on and heal him up so that way, yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, that way we won't have that happen again. Alright. Let's try to put this Raticate to sleep. Come on. Damn, you making those scary faces at me. You don't scare me. With your buck teeth. I was like Patrick when he tried to be tough in Frankendoodle. Like, he makes me sick just looking at him. I think he said the buck teeth and that stupid tie. And I'm like, damn. Oh, but it looks good on you. Okay, go with confusion. Uh-oh, be careful, that tail whip. Lowering the defense. Okay, we got it now. Yeah, good thing he didn't use no Hyper Fang. He didn't use any Hyper Fang there. Alright. There we go. Player defeated Team Rocket Grunt. Don't fight us, Rockets! Yes! He's evolving! Oh yeah! Dun 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 dun. Evolved into a Hypno. You're not getting away with this. I think I just did. Alright. Huh? You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came here to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. But I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon house at the foot of this tower. Okay. Jason, your Pokedex quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. Receive the Pokeflute. With the Pokeflute, yep. Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. Well, okay. So, yeah, so now we know what the Pokeflute's gonna be used for. It's gonna be used to wake up that Snorlax, and you can also wake your Pokemon up in battle, which saves you on buying Awakenings there. Okay, so we got a Hypno. Yep. So, excuse me. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, let's go on and, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to heal up at Celadon City Pokemon Center. And as one last thing for this, video, let's see. I guess, okay. We're going to go capture the Snorlax there. And I'm going to go through here to give the guard this tea. Oh, that tea looks awfully tasty. Can I have this drink? Gee, thanks. Look. If you want to go through Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this tea with the other guards. All right, so now this is what Saffron City looks like. You see some rocket grunts walking around here. Yeah. Now there is a quest in Saffron City that definitely involves Team Rocket, but like I say, we're not gonna take. But we're gonna go to Fuchsia City first. Fuchsia City first. But first, since we're in Saffron City, I'm gonna pick up something real quick. Over at this house right here. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. TM25. You already know, it's Psychic. It's an attack that may lower a target's special status. Yep, so there's a reason I got this. I'm gonna teach this move to my Clefairy. Let's see. I'm also checking something else out. Let's see, I got I'm gonna teach it to Clefairy. And let's see. Oh yeah, Giga Drive. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, remember these attacks I got in here. Yeah, I still got Rock Tomb in here. Alright. We're gonna teach it to Cleo. And since Drowsy has evolved into Hypno, I'm gonna switch him out for Cubone. So now I can have me a ground type there. And see, now my Clefairy has a water attack, a fighting attack, and a psychic move now. So that's going to be real useful against the poison type Pokemon. Excuse me. Alright, save. Save. Alright. If you don't stay in there. Yep, sometimes it's still, that charger still coming. It's not coming out as easy as it did before I used the toothbrush, but it's at least doing a lot better. It's at least doing a lot better than it did before. Alright. So let's heal up here. And then we're gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out Drowsy. The only reason I can't switch out Parasect yet because of the cut move there. But when I get to Fuchsia City, chances are I probably will switch him out then just for the Fuchsia Gym. Yeah, it's a possibility, yeah. To have Ghastly for the Fuchsia Gym. and also probably some trainers that I might possibly take on before the gym. Okay, so store him. Yeah, man, keep a Clefairy. Yeah, keep a Clefairy. And let's see. Oh yeah, Cubone. Yeah, Cubone bone. All right. So let's see. I wonder if Cubone can learn this Rock Tomb move, since because I would seeing as how Charmeleon learned Rock Slide, I would teach it to her. Okay. Oh, good. Oh man, that's okay. Interesting. So Emily could learn Rock Slide, but not Rock Tomb. Okay. Well, anyway, at least Cubone can learn this. Okay. So got Bone Club. That's a ground type move. Good. So yeah, gonna get rid of Leer and learn Rock Tomb. And let's see what else we can do. Let's see. I guess we could go and teach Giga Drain to. Let's see if we can teach it to Randy. Yeah. I guess we'll get rid of Poison Powder for now. Yeah. That'll be alright. Yeah. At least now you got 2 grass moves there. And along with the cut and the bug move Leech Life, yeah. So. And let's see, ooh, I wonder. Okay, so Emily can learn cut, but I don't think, yeah. At the moment, I don't think I'm gonna teach Emily an HM move just yet. There. Let's see. I gotta look up Emily's attack list there to know for sure if I'm gonna do that or not. Cause I kind of want to hold on to my Parasect. Yeah, cause like I say, Bulbasaur is an OG grass type, but yeah, if you don't have Bulbasaur, yeah, Parasect is a pretty good other grass type to have. And then I think also some people really like, excuse me, some people really like Execute, because you know Execute is part psychic type, part grass type. So yeah, we'll kind of weigh out the options. I won't be able to get an Execute until I get to the Safari Zone though. So yeah, maybe when I check out the Safari Zone, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Secret Power. Let's go and teach that to Cubone too. Give him a little more attack list there. Yeah. Learn your secret power. Oh yeah. And in case you haven't noticed, we have 3 females and 3 males now. So kind of a well-even team. Alright, save power. Let me save the game. And now, there's one more thing I need to do. We gotta go to the Pokemart. This one in particular. And I'm going to get a Thunderstone. Since my Pikachu has learned the Thunderbolt move, I will now evolve Pikachu. Because the only other thing that Pikachu needs to learn is the Thunder move, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is a TM for the Thunder move there. So I'm getting the Thunderstone for now. I'm not going to use it I'm not going to evolve Pikachu just yet. I'm going to probably a little bit later today, I'm going to try to find out to make sure that I can get that TM for Thunder and Fire Red. You're supposed to, in the original game, there's the move Thunder. You can actually get it in the area called the power plant there. So yeah, I gotta make sure of that there because once you do a stone evolution like that, they're no longer able to learn, attacks there, unless it's an Eevee. That's a different story. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I feel like I'm just I probably should get some water a little bit later. I feel like my throat just dry. Yeah, it's definitely a dry cough. Alright, so far I got 35 Pokemon. And later when I evolve Pikachu and Clefairy, I will have 37 and 38 when Cubone evolves, and 39 when I get Ghastly and he evolves into Hunter, and 40 with this Snorlax. Yeah, so. And then of course I'm going to be catching some Pokemon in the Safari Zone to add to my Pokedex list there. Alright. We're going to, let's see, we're going to go and wake up this Snorlax here. There we go. So, let's see, yeah, definitely gonna wake him up there. Let's see, and I got Emily up front, so I'm gonna use, let's see, maybe, tell you what, yeah, we're gonna try our luck with Snorlax, and hopefully we got plenty of Pokeballs here. We got 37, so hopefully this works. Yes. And this is gonna be the last thing that we do for today, or this morning. All right, on with that rock slide. Can't use that move, Snore, unless you're asleep. Oh boy. Oh, so woke up. Healed up and woke up. Okay, I'm gonna try Ember. Oh boy, that's a powerful headbutt. Come on. Hoping that the Ember will give it a burn. Oh no, not the yawn move. Okay, I'm gonna switch. So Emily doesn't fall asleep. Alright, Clefairy. Let's use your Brick Break. Super effective, but yeah, I guess because of Snorlax's massive size there. Oh dear. He's going with the Brick Break. Keep it up there, Cleo. I gotta tell you, Snorlax in the anime, let's just say, when the Snorlax was actually blocking a river flow, and so Ash, Misty, and Brock were trying to move Snorlax out of the way, and at the same time, Jesse, James, and Meowth were trying to capture it. And so they actually teamed up to try to wake up the Snorlax in order for Snorlax to move, because apparently the cables that Team Rocket was using to move Snorlax via their balloon actually were too weak. And so it's left to wake up this Snorlax after all. Let's just say that Snorlax, he was so out of it, and he was so out of it that not only above the water, but apparently even, a scratch attack didn't wake him up. And that was right across the face. Oh boy. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, that way Snorlax can't heal up there. But yeah, they try to wake him up, and I think, just like the Ghastly, that Snorlax should have probably been a female too, because then they tried to do this Sleeping Beauty thing, where hey, maybe Snorlax will wake up with the kiss of a noble Pokemon. And then all of a sudden Misty Psyduck came out to kiss Snorlax. Ah, Psyduck, there's nothing noble about you, you dimwit duck. Now, of course, like I say, it's more than likely this was mostly for humor. Yeah, I understand that there wasn't nothing, major or anything like that, but yeah, I still would like for Snorlax to be female in that episode there. Okay. Go, Pokeball, go! Ah! At least he's not using left, or he can charge his hit points up a bit. Alright, we got Snorlax. Actually, while weakening him did take a while, the capture actually was a lot easier than it usually is, because I've actually tried to catch, and I have caught Snorlax before, but I remember, gonna nickname him Albert. But I remember, last few times I tried to catch a Snorlax, it took a lot of Pokeballs before he finally stayed in. Alright, so yeah, we got Snorlax there, so I gotta heal up because Emily, he took out Emily, so alright, so next time we will be making our journey to Fuchsia City in order to take on Koga, the gym leader. And so just want to let you guys know, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Get available books, as well as also support us on that. They also support us on that Patreon, just like the Iceman Universe, and also check out the stuff that he got going on, reactions to Hey Arnold, Courage to Cowardly Dog, Naruto, Spy Family, and One Piece. And also, definitely support the Miracle Crew through either Facebook or through Facebook, but not Facebook, I'm not, Patreon, yeah. Well, okay, Patreon support, just like Iceman Universe. And also, I kind of got my words mixed up. Also support the Miracle Crew, yours truly, King Gabe, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, Janara Nellens, and also Chris Godfrey, also known as Jen, and EJ the Supreme. And also, let's tell each other some stuff on that McCary app, and hang out with us on Discord, live streams, and on Facebook. And with all that said, we will see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care, everybody.